89. I visited Baruch Nachshon's studio, which is only a few minutes walk away from the cave of Machpelah, tomb of the patriarchs. The first thing I noticed when I entered the Nachshon family's apartment was that there is a lot of color in Baruch Nachshon's artworks that can be seen on almost every wall in the house.
The world is very gray, and I have to bring some life and colors to the world.
So show us these pieces. What do we got here?
This is Yerushalayim. It's like scroll, and the same is another scroll with tomb of Rachel, and another scroll with the tomb of the patriarchs in Hebron. Here you see the scroll is coming to the reality. Everything of the scroll is coming to the reality. It's part of past and present all together. I concentrate within myself, and I have the idea to make this idea. You see the image without face, but a lighty face with wings, thinking in meditation, sitting.
So this is how you see a spiritual person, an angel. This is how you picture them?
See, David HaMelech, King David said in the Psalms of David, that God make his angels, winds, and fire, and everything in the creation, it is angel of Hashem. So there is not any special image. So I made all kind of images. Sometimes fire, sometimes wind. Mashiach, in the times of the last days, you see Mashiach with the lion and the deer all together. It's a symbol of the peace.
Now I see in some of your artworks you include the Lubavitcher Rebbe, the Rabbi of Chabad.
I received a scholarship from the Lubavitcher Rebbe, and 15 years later I arrived again to the state, and the Rebbe told me to make a special show for him and for the public, and he walked in the exhibition about 50 minutes, gave his remarks, and blessed me to spread all my artwork all over the world. Here
So what's the meaning of this shell?
The shell, it's something that covered you. Here you see I put the image of the Rebbe in the lane of Hebron, old city, and dancing Hasidim. This I made after he's passed away. Love to the image, to his spirit, and his behavior, that it was very, very human. Here I want to show the way of the survivors from the diaspora coming from the west to the east to Eretz Israel. And I gave him a shape of a fish, because Jewish people symbolized by fish. Music. And Bet HaMikdash on the top, you see. I use a lot of number 7 in my pictures. Here you can count the wings, 7 wings to the special music sign.
Why 7?
Because 7, it means completeness. Here I want to show the harmony of the nature, that all the creatures are praising God.
Last week we spoke about, on our program, we spoke about Birkat Kohanim, the blessing of the Kohanim. I see you have a piece about that too.
I have about everything. This benediction prayer. Story of the Megillas Esther. Here you see King Achashverosh with a wine in his hand. And here you see Mordechai and Haman.
He reminds me of someone.
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to involve in politics.
Okay.
This is to a point of view of looking. This is a point of view of our people, from our world. I made it maybe 15 years ago, and I put him in a shell because I wanted him to be revealed to be Mashiach. And this is a looking of Hashem from his skies toward our small star. And here is written Emes.
Truth.
Truth from both sides, from the right direction or the opposite direction, Emes.
Any way you look at it, it's
Anyway,
truth.
yes. This is unity.
Tell me, when did you start painting? When did you start working
Childhood.
on art? From childhood?
Yes. and Baruch Hashem, I'm independent. I have a special pipe from the heaven coming to my mind, and this is what I'm doing. This is gathering of all kind of animals, making gathering and session on the Manhattan big garden, Central Park Garden.
It seems to me that sometimes you draw it with a message, but sometimes just for fun, right?
Instead of answer you in words, I show you this image. Very interesting.
What is this?
Don't ask me because I don't have answers.
Thank you very much.
You too.
It was a pleasure. Before we continue, I'd like to correct something I said last week. On our last program, we saw pictures from the Ramchal synagogue in Akko. I mentioned that Akko is an Arab city, and of course that's not accurate. The Ramchal's synagogue is located in the Arab